Waiting. Ah, yes.
Hi,
Where
recording.
last... Hi, recording. Where last we left our heroes, you all had just had a run-in with an extremely angry ghost of some kind. The only person currently in the stairwell is Gaz.
What?
Shifting you back.
Gus says I can move Harold if I need to. I can shift.
No, it's fine. Trust me, Harley. You can go in the stairs in just a second. Don't worry. Uh, don't worry. So, where last we left our heroes, several of you had climbed the stairs, uh, cleared a floor, found some things, came up again, fought a broom, uh, and then as you were searching uh, 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 this room, you found a flight of stairs hidden through a mirror. And you watch as the herald, huh? Right here. Yeah. And as the herald steps through, the door slams shut behind him. And you hear a click coming from somewhere else on the floor.
Is there a sense of direction on where that click came from?
Somewhere the other side, it sounds like it's on your floor, but somewhere, I don't know if you can see the pings, but somewhere from
Yep.
the other side.
All right. Let's.
Wait, which one are you? There we go. Hello, Freya. Also, where's, uh, where is everybody? We don't need that anymore. Tier, if you want, you can climb all the way to the third floor. If you would like to not be standing on the first floor, get
Yeah,
you.
do I have to like move myself?
I got you.
Thank you.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah. You try the it opens. The door was, I think, was already open.
Yeah. We've explored.
Ah, no. Fair enough. No, the doors all seem to be open. That were open prior.
Okay.
You actually, Tier, heard a loud click coming from somewhere in this direction.
I would like to go that way.
Okay, feel free. There's a set of doors there. They are open.
Am I going in the right spot?
Are you? You haven't moved yet. Whoop, wrong way. I mean, that is in the room. You face the wall. You go here. There you go.
Yeah, just move me.
Yep. I got you. Okay, so you can move into that room there. For everybody else who hasn't been to this room yet, the double doors to this room have dusty panes of stained glass set into them. The design resembles windmills. The dusty cobweb-filled master bedroom, which is you can kind of assume by looking at it, has burgundy drapes covering the windows. It includes a four-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils, a matching pair of empty wardrobes, a vanity with a wood-framed mirror, and a padded chair, a rotting tiger rug, a slightly dust-covered portrait above the fireplace of Gustav and Elizabeth. So the lord and lady of the house. This one actually has their names at the bottom, like nameplates.
What were their names?
Gustav and Elizabeth Durst. That's Elisabeth. The parlor, which is where the little cité is webbed filled and has a table, two chairs. There's a dusty tablecloth, empty porcelain bowl, and matching jug. A door facing the foot of the bed, which is where you are right now, Walker. Has a full-length mirror mounted on it. And there's also a door that leads out to the balcony here. And you also, as you're standing there, see here is the dumbwaiter. Which, of course, you saw sitting down at the bottom.
Is the dumbwaiter what clicked?
I need everyone that's in the room, and people can venture in if they would like, to make a perception check. Do you want me to move Freya and Tyr? Do you want in the room?
Yes, please.
I can't see where the door is to this room. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I don't know why that door, the way they put the shadows on this one, makes the door impossible to see.
What are we rolling? Perception?
Perception.
I promise I'm fucking good at this.
Respectable.
I see it.
Hey.
Yeah. You notice two things as you're looking around. One, you notice something that apparently the thief missed as they were trudging through this room, deeming it completely and utterly useless and nothing to search here. Nothing to see. As you do see, in a little drawer on the vanity, you kind of pull the drawer open, and you see there is a jewelry box made of silver with gold filigree. And also in the same drawer, as you're feeling around, you feel a switch.
Ah. First off, if I touch the silver, does it hurt?
Oh, that's right.
Is it actual silver is the question?
No, because it's a box, so it's plated.
Okay.
So I would say you're okay to pick this one up. It's a little it's a little uncomfortable, but not.
All right. That
It's like when you pick up a bowl that's just a little too hot, but like you can still hold it and you're fine, but it's a little hot. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Okay. And then there was a switch in here as well.
Yep. And the jewelry box is unlocked.
Okay, I will
There
flip.
seems to be just a little latch.
I will flip
it open.
open the box.
I just want to say, in my defense, I was looking for a child.
Fair. No, that is fair. So Freya, just so you know, and you can take this down because it is now in your possession. The box itself is worth 75 gold pieces.
Okay. That is not an attack. That is...
It contains 3 gold rings.
Hold on.
Yep.
Silver jewelry box. Okay.
3 gold rings, each worth 25 apiece.
Okay.
And a necklace, which looks to be platinum, with a topaz pendant that you would have to get appraised. It looks very expensive, though. Like the others you've seen, like this is looking at this, you're like, oh, I have to have somebody actually who knows jewelry to look at this to give me a price.
All right. I will quickly pocket that, making sure. Yeah, just making sure that I want to say Kilika, but it's not Kilika. It's the other guy. Making sure our kobold friend doesn't see it, Karth. And I'll press the button.
Wait, no, don't push buttons.
Just out of curiosity, make a sleight of hand check. Karth is still searching the room with everyone else. Karth is 7. You have to beat a 7.
Haha.
Oh, Karth, you don't see what, but Freya pockets something.
Hey! Don't push any buttons.
All right, I'm
You
not
don't see a
pushing any.
button. You just see.
I'm
her
not
pocket
pushing any
something.
buttons.
No, I know, but she opened a drawer, and I am an experienced thief. I know where buttons live. Don't push any buttons. Don't flip any switches.
All right, she holds her hands up. She's like, I didn't do anything.
Did
I
I
didn't touch
hear that
anything.
from whatever room I'm in? Because Roll20's
So
sent me
you're
to
down
hell.
here, but I can. Did you come with everybody, or did you stay? I can move you for you.
I probably moved. My question is less, am I in the room, and more, did I hear Karth yell, "Hey, don't push any buttons"?
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. I want to immediately go looking for secret buttons. Oh my god, I want to find and push all of them. It's all I can think about right now.
Okay. I'm gonna put you. You came along with everybody.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna roll you a perception check. You start searching the room for buttons. You're lifting the tiger rug up. You're looking in its mouth. It smells. This is also the first floor that looks abandoned. The bottom 2 have been pristine.
Can I wear the tiger rug as a cape?
You can. Kind of. It's a little bit. It kind of like.
I don't care if it trails
Yeah.
across the floor. I just want to tie its flat little arms around my neck and just keep going.
That's fine. You can do that.
Can I just quickly poke my head out of the? You said there was a balcony door.
Yeah.
Can I just have a look and just?
Yeah. I mean, looking up and down. This is where you assume Karth got in.
Yeah.
From the back. You could see almost that in the next house pretty like immediately. There's not really. There's a little sliver in between. Looking back out, you see the back of another house. Like it's not a room with a view type of a deal.
Yeah.
It's just this is just an outside area.
Okay. But there's nothing. It's unremarkable.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go back inside with everyone else.
I will say, looking at this, Tyr, you saw exactly what was pocketed. You didn't know where it came from, right? You weren't perceptive enough to find it. But you saw what was pocketed by your sister. You also are aware, because you know or you've been around her for a very long time, there is something else in that drawer. You're just not sure what.
Did you find any buttons?
Nah, this is Tyr.
Can I peek in there?
Oh yeah, you can reach it. You don't see anything in the drawer.
Oh. I'm gonna give my sister the look. Like, what did you take? What was that?
I give him. Hold on, which is the? I think there's a sign for like peace or like calm.
It's Axie.
Yeah.
I mean that's actually like.
I don't cast it. I just make the like the symbol. He would know what it means.
Yeah. Yeah. I nod my head and look the other way.
Man, after a couple more minutes, the rest of you find nothing.
I reiterate my question.
I found a cape. Grog walks in, and they are wearing the like head of the tiger, like a hood, full Hercules style.
Oh, but you can't. Did you like? I don't even know how that would work.
Listen, one of the core tenets of existence as a gnome, even as an evil one, is to have fun. So I'm pretty sure Grog just
Yeah, you would have had to have cut it up. Yeah, no, that works. You're wearing it. It's like teeth are slightly blocking your vision. Its bottom jaw is kind of hanging loose. Like,
Great.
mhm.
Freya.
I'm waiting my turn. There's a button in the
I was gonna
thing.
say you noticed the sleight of hand for the thing. You didn't notice anything else.
No, I know, but
Okay.
I still want to know if there's a button in that desk. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet.
She will let Karth know there is a button and step back.
Walker's just gonna step, just to be clear, slightly behind this wall.
Okay.
Okay. I guess the first thing is this button in any way, shape, or form trapped?
Make an investigation check.
I swear to God, I'm good at these
No,
things.
not trapped at all.
Okay, I push the button.
A second goes by,
As
and then
soon
you hear it from the other side of the floor.
Okay.
Crack noise.
Tyr and Freya, could you go back to the other room with the mirror and tell me if the mirror is a door again or not? Pretty please.
Dear.
I'll go do it. Yeah.
We can both go.
Got you, Tier.
Fix it so we can see the places we've been into if this is gonna stop making you drag stuff out. Okay.
Yeah, you don't see anything. You do grab the little lever that was there before and pull it, and the door swings open. Because it was like in the filigree on the mirror. You pull it and it swings open. Because that's how it was opened. I think Freya, you opened it last time.
I think so, yeah.
No sign of the Herald.
Is it... Looking into it, can I see a direction it goes? Is it like... Is there a hall? What does it look like in there?
Oh, it looks like it goes directly in and up to your right.
Up.
Mm-hmm.
When we were talking to the kids, they said that the monster was in the basement and there was a child in the attic.
Yep.
Alright, I guess we're going up, she says to Tyr.
Yeah. Tyr's like already on his way. I mean, he did not really. He's curious. He did not want to stick.
Is it a door again?
It's a door again.
Okay, I'm gonna take, like, one of my knives and jam it into the switch so that the switch cannot move. and then I'm gonna go join the group in the other room.
Okay, it's not a switch, it's a button, and after you pushed it, it came out like a normal button does. It doesn't stay depressed.
Called it a switch when Freya found it.
Semantics.
I said switch, and then everyone said a button, so it's a button now. You have a new problem. Congratulations.
Fucking Christ. Okay, fine. I take my dagger and I pry the button off, so
Oh,
that
that's
it's
good.
harder. So that it's harder to push.
Okay.
Why the fuck? Alright. Tyr, get in the mirror.
Yeah, I'm gonna come follow these guys.
Where's the mirror?
It's
In here,
this.
right?
It's this right here.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Yoink.
go ahead. Murder friends.
Are you going along with Al?
Is Al going in?
Pass.
Okay, I'll staying behind looking for more buttons to push. So the rest of you,
I can't even see the fucking map right now because Roll20 is being a bitch. So
do you want to go with the group?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go upstairs, yo.
By the way, I fixed it, so now you should be able to see areas you've already explored.
Oh,
shit.
excellent.
You can actually thank Kate for that. She found it.
Thank you, Kate.
No problem.
I don't think it is showing that on my screen.
You may have to hit reload, but if you move between areas now, it should still.
Yeah, it might. I don't think it retroactively does it.
Oh.
But it should do it from here on out. I will. Yeah. I have to drag you all to the next level anyway.
It does on
Okay.
mine.
Okay. So where are the stairs?
This is the only problem. You'll have to drag us around rooms you don't want us to see, I suppose.
Will it light up rooms?
Yeah.
I mean, before you're clicked back down.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's
That lit up the
stupid.
entire attic.
Well.
But if you don't place us, it won't remember it because I'm currently just like wiggling myself around.
No, me too. Yeah.
It remembered it on my end when I moved back down to the first floor.
Okay, it's temperamental.
That should be. Yeah. A couple of you now have some foreknowledge as to a couple of the rooms.
I pretend I do not see it.
My
Doesn't
lack
tell
of
you much
strategic
anyway.
knowledge makes it immaterial whether I see it or not.
I mean,
I have seen the name of the house though, and I do love that.
This house has a name.
Kind of.
But yes, you can now move about. Let me find where the fuck are you all? Because of course we don't put this in order, do we? That would be too difficult. Make things too easy. Who needs easy on the DM? So as you move in there, moving forward, does everyone need a little bit of help? Like,
Oh,
through the door
no.
there.
We just
Okay.
don't know where the door
yeah.
is.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay, hold up. So T,
Uh-huh.
when I picked up my character to move it, it did light up rooms, but if I'm not in that room, I still don't see anything. It
Okay,
clears
that's
the
fine.
fog of war, but it doesn't show me like stuff in the room.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, you
So,
don't
like-
see enemies unless you're actively in a room. So
Yeah,
it's
so,
just
like-
like representative your character remembering where shit is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Which means
So
to start
in this
with,
room,
Oh.
it's a bare hallway with cobwebs, and it's very thick in dust.
Careful,
I don't see a
there's
bear.
a bear.
All right. Well,
Joke's on you. It's the personification of the 12th Amendment, or the Second Amendment.
Oh,
It's going to
shit.
bear arms.
well, I guess to start with, I want to check out this room.
All right, what was that question?
They're tracks.
Tracks?
Tracks marks it. You said it's dusty. Are there marks in the dust?
No. Not that you can see when you first. It is unsettled until you all started tramping through. So, which room would you like?
This one.
Okay, give me a moment. Ooh. You ready?
Yeah.
As you step through, this dusty chamber is packed with old furniture, chairs, coat racks, standing mirrors, dressing mannequins, and the like, all draped with dusty white sheets. You do see here an iron stove, and there is an unlocked wooden trunk next to it here.
I would like to investigate inside the iron stove.
It's easy enough. You open it up. It looks like it would be a fire hazard to use right now.
Doesn't look like anyone's hidden anything in there. No.
No.
Okay.
It's just like, this would need cleaned, or you would set like
The house
you
on
couldn't.
fire.
Exactly.
I'm gonna take out Lightbringer, and I'm gonna gently prod the statue directly in front of me. And if nothing happens, I'm gonna take a step. I'm gonna prod the two as I go past.
Yep. You just carefully prod it.
Bonk, bonk. And if nothing continues to happen, I'm just gonna continue to bonk my way up through.
Okay. So you're doing that currently. Well, that you just ran into the chest.
You know what I mean? Like,
That is unlocked, but yeah.
I'm
I'm saying you walked over to the unlocked chest.
I'm bonking all of these covered things before.
That's fine. We'll get back to you.
Okay.
Okay, I understand. You're. What is everybody else doing?
Is this a door?
Yes, it is.
Can I open it?
Oh, yes, you can.
Yay!
Give me one square. So this is a dust-choked room. Contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk with a stool, and an empty wardrobe and a rocking chair. There is a smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress in the northern wind, like sitting up on the northern windowsill, with cobwebs draped over top the doll. So
Hey!
right
I
there.
found a haunted doll!
You all just hear this from down the hallway.
Don't touch it.
Who the fuck let him go anywhere alone?
I want to
You
touch
all
it. 'cause
didn't
I've been
have to
told
follow
not
me
to.
in here.
Somebody get after that stupid fuck.
I'll follow.
I want to pick it up with both hands and just
Don't
spin
touch
it
it.
around like.
Don't touch it.
You do, and it's just you do. You now are in the possession of a smiling doll in a yellow dress.
I run in just in time to see
Him swinging the doll around the circle like it's a
wee.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When somebody loved me. Da, 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 da.
What are you doing, Tyr?
There's a
I guess
chest
I'm
here
gonna-
no one's opened.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just open that chest.
And you do. And inside,
Is a mimic.
you see hastily wrapped in a tattered bed sheet stained with dry blood, skeletal remain.
Oh fuck. I found remains.
Don't touch them. Don't touch. I run out.
You run
I'm
out,
not.
run.
I'm not touching them. No. I know better.
Don't touch them.
By the looks of them, you notice two things. No, you weren't upstairs for the fight. So you notice that this looks, she is presumed a she, but is dressed very much like some kind of a nursemaid. So the apron, the gown, that kind of a deal. Um, you would have to roll a medicine. Someone would have to roll a medicine check to get any further information.
I can do that.
That. Oh, you can do. You're right.
Anybody who wants to can. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
a.
I'm
Or
not
you can
trained in
offer
medicine.
advantage to someone.
I'm not trained in medicine. I'm not gonna do
I'll,
this.
I'm not
Oh,
either,
shit.
but I'm just gonna do it.
I'll give
Go
Tyr
for it.
advantage. I'll step
That's okay.
alongside.
Well, you both are
Steady.
witchers, kind of looking around.
Yeah.
Where's medicine? Oh, there we go.
14. No, the advantage is the second number there. So
Oh.
14, which is good because that one's both you, the two of you, and the doctor come to the same conclusion.
They are dead.
This this woman was stabbed multiple times, wrapped in a bed sheet, folded in half, and stuffed in a trunk.
Oh my god.
Folded back savage.
If we unwrap her face,
It's skeletal.
there's nothing, and there's no hair remains or anything to be able to match it to anything.
No, but the outfit for those of you who were fighting earlier, or who were actually upstairs, looks a lot like the tattered remain outfit of the undead specter you fought earlier.
The ghost.
I'm gonna walk over to it, shove them out of the way, and lift her out.
As you do, a hand reaches out of the corpse, like a spectral hand, and I need
boy.
you. Let's see here. No, there is no saving throw for this. Just what's your AC?
I believe that's including the shielding.
That's shield will be -2 then.
I'm having trouble finding it on my thing.
Well,
Oh yeah, I do have it. So yeah, so 14.
14.
Yeah.
Oh, just misses as you drop the body, and the hand kind of gets falls with the body. Prickled your nose, but it misses as the specter then rises from the remains, screams in your face, and you need everybody to roll initiative.
I would like to. I'm gonna do that for you, but I would like to shout back at her.
And this is happening instantly, so you need to roll initiative first. Yep. It is just who reacts quicker.
Never mind, I ain't doing shit.
What were you gonna shout?
Um,
You have enough for a small phrase.
in full volume,
Mm-hmm.
considering what I am,
Mm-hmm.
it is let me take you to the light.
Okay.
Or woman, let me take you to the light.
Okay. You also hear this from the back. Where is?
That's some wild luck to roll the same thing 2 times in a row, Rob.
Yeah, it's because I didn't select the token beforehand. I
Where's...
keep forgetting to do that.
It's all good. For some reason, it's not letting me pull up. There it is. The initiative tracker. All righty. So with that, you technically it's here. If you were at the body, and you would be here. If we're gonna get technical about it.
Is Harold still supposed to be on the initiative track?
No. So it's updated, but it hasn't removed. So you just need to remove Harold manually.
Huh? Yeah. All right, it's not letting me do it. It's fine. Harold's just gonna be there, and we will skip. But Freya, quick as always as a witcher.
Hmm. Um, I've dealt with ghosts before.
Uh-huh.
Do I feel as though there is a connection to the remains and the ghost still, and this ghost? Is
Make an Arcana check. Think possibility.
okay. I think I'm gonna make the let's see, where is the body in this?
At in between Walker and the yeah.
Didn't Walker pick it up?
Walker then dropped it.
Ah.
Okay. Alright. I'm hesitant about doing what I want to do.
No, go ahead and do it. You're in initiative. No one can stop you.
No one can stop me, but I am nervous.
Ah.
Okay, ghost is there, body is like in between these two.
Yep.
This has the makings of a not smart plan, but I'm gonna cast Igni in a cone directed so that it hits the body and not my friends. So like this direction.
Okay.
That is a DC 12 dexterity save.
Okay. So, is it half or no damage?
No damage on a success.
No damage on a success?
Yeah. And I roll
Okay.
a 6.
Okay. The specter seems unfazed by this. You have burned and charred the bones, and the clothes are burned away
Okay.
because they were old and sort of rotting and paper thin anyway. As was the sheet, and now you can actually see on the ribs sort of these big gash marks from where she was very clumsily stabbed.
Does the ghost seem perturbed by the fact that I burned the body?
No.
Okay. Well, that's telling. I don't think
With a 20,
is.
you know that if it's a deep-rooted connection to the bones, the damage done has to be more than likely if fire's not going to do it because fire's a pretty big cleanser, it's got to be something a little stronger.
Stronger than fire or stronger than a cantrip?
Stronger than fire.
interesting.
Maybe not stronger is not the right word.
Hmm.
Potentially
And
something a bit holier.
Ah, yes. Well, I could have guessed that. Okay, I don't think I have any bonus actions. Wait, maybe my mutagens. God, this is so fucking long. Just want to see if I can use this as a bonus action. Do you see in this fucking description when I can take it?
Um,
What are we looking for?
you can create one formula during formula the potency has.
Oh, fuck it. No. Easy fix. We're gonna use so something we haven't actually come across yet because you guys don't have any potions.
Hmm.
So my rules for potions are twofold.
Mm-hmm.
One, you can take them as a bonus action.
Yay.
And two, if you have an unconscious friend or you are passing a potion to another player who is conscious, that is a full action.
Okay. Gotcha.
So if you're or not a full, so if you're passing a potion, that's your action.
Mm-hmm.
If you're force feeding someone, that's a full action. So that's your move, well, maybe not your move, but that's your bonus and your action to force feed someone a potion.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
On a note, for posterity's sake, for the recording,
Hmm.
rules as written, it is an action to drink a potion, which is bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
100%.
the council has made a decision and I'm electing to blah blah blah. Ignore you.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna take my rush. So I have disadvantage on perception checks for now.
Mm-hmm.
But you're fast.
But I'm fast, which probably isn't great in this small space now that I think about it, but who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
And I take my glaive out, and that's my turn.
Cool. At the end of your turn, she's going to use one of her legendary actions.
Oh, fuck.
And I need everybody to make a charisma saving throw.
Hey, look, Em.
Oh, that is
With
not
your
high.
extra 10 feet of movement, you can cross the whole room in one turn.
Never mind,
Yeah,
I'm super fucking
everyone, do you mean
charismatic.
Rob, you do not
everyone
have
or do you mean everyone in the room?
advantage.
That's okay.
What?
Just take the first number then. Then we just
Yeah.
take the first number.
Yeah, I didn't have advantage, and I rolled very poorly, so thank you for reminding me.
Sorry.
So everybody who's in the room, I should say. Yeah. So in that case,
Eat me.
she lets
ghost.
out a piercing scream,
Oh.
and not Rob,
Yep.
Tyr, I should say. You are overcome with unimaginable horror looking at this creature. Something about it is different than any you've ever faced. It chills you. You feel it. You feel it reach, and almost like it has wrapped its fingers around your spine. You are now afraid of this creature. You are under the fear effect, so you have to use your turn to get the fuck as far away from it as possible. Everybody else passed. You feel the chill of the fear, but it passes. So, like, you feel this overwhelming fear as it screams, but as it stops, the feeling fades. Tyr, you're up.
I go away.
You just book it straight out of the room.
But yeah, don't I have to move away?
Yeah, you do.
You can still attack it, you just can't come closer to it while you
Oh, I
do
can still
so.
attack it. All right. I'm gonna
I
try
believe
to.
fear.
I think while under the condition of fear, you do make your attack with disadvantage.
You do, yes. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls when line of sight of the creature. You cannot move. Okay, so here's the thing: you don't actually technically have to move farther away,
You just can't
but you
get
cannot
closer.
move closer.
Am I within striking distance of it?
Oh
Like
yeah,
with a sword?
you're
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
it's right
pray,
there.
pray to God it doesn't take one step away from you. Pray to God.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm gonna try to attack you with my silver longsword.
Okay. $13 does not hit.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna sheath my sword and move away.
As you do,
Don't
it's going
don't
to take its attack of opportunity.
Goodbye, everyone.
Does 16 hit?
No.
Should.
Ha!
No.
Mm-mm.
All right. Next up, in the other room. Grog.
Hello.
Still mid spin.
No, Grog was tucking the doll into bed. And is now just gonna like vault over the bed, not caring whether it messes up the sheets or not. I still don't know how to do the like fun tracky thing that people do.
So,
I've never been able to figure it out.
no, hold up. So you have to pick up your character, right click, and then in every space you pass through, right click again.
Oh, I can't pick them up and right click at the same time. I'm using a trackpad.
Uh,
Mm. But that is how you do it. That's how you make your guy go like boop, 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 pew.
Sick. And also lame. So that's 10.
And also lame. And also.
That's 10. That's 10. Do I have 30 feet or do I have 25 because I'm small? I have
don't remember.
25. So I'll sprint this turn and do 50 because it's not like I'm going to be able to take an action otherwise.
Okay.
So 10, 20, 5, 30, 5.
You can get to here on the sprint because you can move through allies. Baseball slide under tier.
Slides under T's. Yes, slides under T's.
As tier kind of leaps over you trying to get out of the room. Next up. Actually, no. At the end of your turn, she's going to use another one of her legendary actions to attack Walker.
I bet.
It's a 19 hit. Okay.
Can I please use warding flare when you are? Hold on. Let me just.
Yeah, let me read it.
Mostly, I don't know if Ghost can be blinded, but if she can be, yes, please.
Okay. I'll allow it this time. Next time, say before I roll damage.
I'm happy to take the
But
hit.
no, disadvantage. There's a 7 hit.
No.
No, she reaches out to get you again, and you manage to blind. Just you flare up this bright light, and she recoils from it.
Do that 3 more.
Karth.
Hi.
Hi, it's your turn.
Okay, so I, as a player, know what this is. Has Karth? Can I, as Karth, make some flavor of like Arcana, or I guess maybe religion?
Because you are technically part of the Raven Queen entourage, I will allow an Arcana check.
Excellent. Huh? Huh? Okay, I'll take that.
That's a fucking ghost.
It's a ghost.
Dun, 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 dun.
The kind of ghost is not important. It's a ghost.
Yep.
Cool. So I am going to huh. Both of my draconic cries are used up. I'm just gonna step. Is this? How big is this? Can I see over the?
You could look over it. Yeah, you'd be able to shoot around the flue.
Yeah. All right, then I'll just fucking. Uh. Okay. If I stand here, can I use this like sheet covered mannequin thing to hide behind?
Sure.
Excellent. I hide as a bonus action because I am a thief.
Mm-hmm.
I get a 22 on my stealth check.
Okay.
And then I'd like to shoot my short bow at her.
Technically, you should make the stealth check before you move. Because otherwise, I'll allow it this time, but like technically speaking, because she would have seen you walk over there and then, you know what I mean? It's like one of those, there's only so many places to hide in this room.
That's
But
fair.
yeah, we'll go with it. We'll go with it.
And I'm gonna shoot.
22 definitely hits.
I
And it passes through her without doing anything. Doesn't seem to phase her at all.
So should I not actually roll my attack then?
Oh, that's not
That
22
was a
attack.
stealth
Yeah.
check.
Well, you shoot and it doesn't seem to hit. That's my fault.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have anything magic, so that's what Cars. Can I throw a spoon at her?
It's a silver spoon. It's worth a fucking try.
I'll
Well,
allow
I
it.
mean, I'd have to do it next turn because I don't have an extra
Yep,
attack.
but you can yeet the spoon at her.
You
Next
know what?
turn.
I also have the knives, and I think the knives might do slightly more damage than a spoon, so I'll get a knife out for next turn.
Okay. And on her turn, now, after you, I need Greg. Greg, can you give me a charisma saving throw, please?
I don't remember how high Garok's charisma is.
We're about to find out.
Yeah. It's a 12. Do I just click the charisma button?
Should
No,
just be
saving
a saving throw, yeah.
throw.
A 5. Okay. She vanishes.
To Grog or everybody?
Everybody. She vanishes.
Curious.
Am I still scared?
Hmm?
Am I still scared?
You no longer see her.
Sorry, is the fear effect still on me?
You technically, yes, you make a saving throw at the end of your turn.
No, but she's gone. We're out of initiative now, right?
No, actually you're not,
fucking
Walker.
gone because you can't see her.
Walker,
You
it's your
have
turn. What would you like to do?
Can't hold a magic action, can I?
You can hold an action. You can hold a spell. You have to declare which spell you're holding, though.
I'm gonna hold Radiance Dawn.
What does that do?
This.
Okay, cool. Top of the round. Freya, what are you doing?
The the ghost hasn't reappeared. I'm gonna hold and when we fought it last time, I hit it with my glaive. Did that seem to do damage?
It seemed to hurt it a little bit. But
Okay.
something's different about it this time.
Hmm. Okay.
Last thing I'm going to give you off that 20, because it's a very high roll. Last thing. You assume it's the proximity to its...
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The farther away it gets from its bones, the weaker it becomes.
Is this
Closer it is.
Is this a window?
That is indeed a window.
Take those things and throw them the fuck out.
Yep. I'm gonna
Use some
scare
fortune telling.
I'm gonna scare the fuck out of those kids downstairs.
Hey, they're going to, aren't they?
You go
They don't know they're ghosts.
to open the window, and
Yeah.
it will not open.
Oh, I wasn't planning on opening it. I was planning on hitting it very hard.
Make an attack roll.
Let's see. Do I have anything? I could. Let me just check what level this spell is. I don't think Earth Tremor would break a window. Maybe it would actually. I'll move
It's
up.
in Barovia. It's probably quite a shitty window.
Yeah. I'll move up to it and I'll cast Earth Tremor on, I guess, myself. Whoa.
The house. Are we?
Okay. You try to vibrate the window open with this. Right?
Yeah.
Take 5 bludgeoning damage for me.
Ow.
As
Fuck me.
what you seem to do reverbs back onto you as the window sort of shimmers a bit. And the window literally warps a little until it settles again.
Don't hit the house, everyone.
I'm sorry, I was outside smoking a joint. What's been happening?
We are
So
under
they are
fucking attack.
So real quick, to recap for you, you got locked in the stairwell,
Oh dear.
right? They went around, they found a way to open the door again. You were not there. They have explored a little bit of the attic of the place, have run into the specter again, started fighting it, and it has now disappeared.
Wonderful.
Perfect time for you to
And
barge
we
in.
will come back to you soon. Tyr, you're up.
I would like to not be afraid anymore.
Okay, so you're just sacrificing your turn to do the.
Oh, it takes like a turn to do that? I thought it was just every
Yeah,
turn.
you got to do it at the end of your turn.
What?
So you can act. You just then have to say.
Yeah.
Okay, well...
I mean, there's nothing to hit right now. You could hold an action.
Yeah, I guess I'll hold an action. And then I'll try to not be a scaredy cat.
Okay, go ahead and roll Wisdom saving throw.
That's charisma.
That's charisma.
That's also...
Oh,
How? Holy shit,
This one
my
was-
guy!
Yep, this one's wisdom.
Oh, well, alright. Hopefully I'll do better on that one.
In my fucking
Double
life.
zeros.
Double zero.
14. You do save. However, with the double zeros, I want you. I'm gonna use that because that's fucking insane. That never happens. Two crit fails that result in two perfect zeros. I want you right now to mark a 0 somewhere on your sheet or somewhere where you will have it in your notes. And I want you to mark it next to, I want you to hit next to house. Simply next to house. And that we'll come back to that at some point.
It's ominous. I like it.
Yeah. So, next up in the turn order, Grog.
Mm-hmm.
Grog,
Mm-hmm.
I would like you. Please roll an attack.
Yeah, I'm possessed, right?
Yep. So go ahead and please roll with all your might, as extreme of an attack as you can.
Looks like that'd be my Hellfire Maul, which is 2d6
Yep.
plus 4 bludgeoning.
Yes, it is.
Are you gonna rage?
Yes, you are going to rage.
Okay.
I'm sorry, who
You're
is
assuming you are
attacking?
raging. That is attack at you.
No.
It's an 18 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Just please go ahead and roll damage.
Woof.
So that's technically. What's your
13.
rage damage bonus? It should be +2, yeah?
Yeah, it says +2 with strength weapons, which is what this is.
Yep. So that's 13, and roll a. Remember, don't forget, we needed to add this. Roll a d6 for me. 3. So you take, Walker, 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 3 points of fire damage,
What'd you call 13 from?
+2 for the rage.
11 plus 2 is 13.
Yep. +3 for the fire damage.
16.
Hmm?
Yeah. 16 total.
Yeah. So suddenly, Grog swings, lets out a bellow of rage, and swings on Walker, landing a very heavy blow.
You little fucker.
Next up would be you, Karth.
Yeah. So
I guess technically before I do you, Karth, technically at this point, you would all be aware. So, Karth, were you holding an action?
no, but I did pull out a silver knife.
Okay, you did. Walker, technically speaking, I would say you now realize the enemy is near. You may release your held action. I'll allow that. It's as if it returned. But very clearly, he is possessed.
Have. Yeah, he is Let's have a Constitution saving throw, please.
That is not made by. Well, I guess. Who does it hit?
Hostile creature within 30 feet of me. It is hostile.
Hey, Grog.
Mm-hmm.
Possession aside, are you hostile to Walker?
I think Grog has had, like, maybe 2 words of exchange with Walker. Grog is ambivalent to Walker.
Okay. I felt that was necessary to check. What's the saving throw?
I believe my save is. 14.
What? No, what was the saving throw?
Constitution.
Okay. And what range is that, you said?
30 feet.
30 feet, okay. Hmm. 17 points of radiant damage.
On a successful save.
Actually, yeah, no. Actually, that is just looking this over. Actually, Grog, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nah, bud.
Yep, you take 17 points of radiant damage.
Oof.
On the upside, any magical darkness that happens to be lurking in any corners making this extra creepy is no longer there. So, you're welcome.
No,
Yay.
doesn't seem any magical darkness was
No.
hanging out here. No. I will also say though, the bones disintegrate as they are also within this range.
The bones were hostile?
How do you think you get ghosts, my guy?
Freya, you are up.
What?
Actually, at the end of your turn, Walker, going to use a legendary action.
Hold on.
Harley's got a held action.
No, it's my turn.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it was
Garth, you go
Grog's
ahead.
turn.
That was your
That
held
was my
action.
held action.
You're right. So
Fine.
it can't go. It can't do it at the end of a held action. Go ahead, Garth.
I'm gonna stab Grog with a silver knife. With a
Okay.
stab.
Make an attack.
Should I just roll like a dagger for this?
Yeah, Grog knew where you were, so
Ah, that's a shame because I still have sneak attack on him.
yes. Yeah. We'll say a knife dagger.
Does a 26 hit Grog?
Oh,
Oof.
okay, 26.
You know what? Grog secretly had 40 armor class this entire time. No, that hits.
All right.
Well, no. Okay, so technically that's for the sneak damage. It's a kitchen knife, so it does 1 plus your dex for the base.
Well, that's super great because that's what I rolled.
I mean, that doesn't matter because if the sneak attack damage is 11, Grog's dead.
Grog, you
It's
fall
17
unconscious.
total.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
because I had 10 HP left.
Yeah, you fall unconscious.
Does the
And
ghost
as you
pop out?
fall, the ghost is standing. Oh, well, I've placed the ghost down and now cannot find it. Yep, there we go. I had to move Grog. Technically, it's here. We're going to say it's in the same space as Grog over him, but we can't see it if I do that. I can't click on it if I do that. So now, Karth, is that your turn?
No, I would like to use my bonus action to I would like to, as part of a movement action,
Mm-hmm.
draw a second silver knife because I
Mhm.
have 8 of them. And then I'd like to spend my bonus action to attack with my offhand silver kitchen knife.
I would have said, I'm going to let it go this time. Next time, have both weapons drawn if you want to use your offhand. So, like, you can't draw it after the fact and then call it an offhand attack. If that makes sense.
Sure.
Okay. But for now, it's fine. Go ahead and roll. You have
Does
two
a-
weapon fighting, or
No, this is gonna do 1 damage if I hit.
okay. You don't hit anyway. You also have to move.
I thought.
Oh no, you're right. It is where Karth is. You're right. I messed myself up there. Yeah. So you do not hit. It manages to dodge that attack.
Darn.
Walker, you're up.
Bet. I would please like to give her. I just don't want to double check something, but I believe a good old fucking whack. I mean, sure. Kind of wanted to double check if that had. Yes, it does have radiant damage attached. I would like to hit her with my big fucking mace.
Well, you already rolled it, so.
Yes,
And in fact, a 23 does hit.
yep. So 4 bludgeoning with an additional 2 radiant damage, and these. I would like to hex her. Not 100% certain where hex comes in the order because it's technically a bonus action, I guess.
Is it a spell?
Uh,
Yes, your kind of hex. Yes. Yeah, it's a bonus action, so you can.
So I can't use it this turn, presumably.
No, if you can use your bonus action to use this, yes. Okay. It's not casting.
It doesn't affect. I could have done it. It's my bonus, not my proper.
I mean, you can do your bonus actions first. There's no like you must do a movement, then action, then bonus.
Fair enough.
You could technically move a little bit, do a bonus action, move a little bit, do an action, finish your movement. Like, there's no set.
And I've seen her attack. So I would like to give her disadvantage on probably wisdom checks.
Okay.
Forward, please, and thank you.
Okay. Next up is
Back to me.
Freya. Yep. The bones are destroyed. And you just watched as your cleric friend was able to hit the bitch. And it did seem to do something this time.
Good job. Before I go, do you want the Herald to roll initiative? Top of the round.
No, I do not. We
Okay.
will come to you soon, Harold, I promise.
Okay.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm just enjoying what's happening now.
I just see him
Harold,
over
I
in the
will
corner
say Harold, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Mm.
Sorry.
Damn. Con save. There we go.
Natural 20.
I'm a healthy boy.
Had more Constitution.
You open your eyes, Harold. And at first you see nothing but darkness. Freya.
Okay. Freya's gonna move up over here, and then gonna try and hit the bitch.
Technically, you would move up one more.
I have reach. It's a glaive.
Nice.
21 to hit.
And you re-roll that 21 hits, and you technically re-roll that 4.
I do. That is a d4 for 4. So 18 total.
18 total? Okay. So, with that, after it staggered from the... No, in fact, you know what? Freya, how would
Yes.
you, non-copyrighted, prefer to murder this monster?
Um.
Did they really copyright that phrase?
Yes, they did.
Of course they did.
Ew.
I think Freya sees it pop back up. Is like, uh, gonna do some flippy shit. Uh, she has a rush right now, so
Mhm.
I think she like. Let's see. How do I? No, I gotta click the. She like comes out of this little nook, runs up the wall, and just
Mhm.
like slides over here and slashes it on her way past.
Okay. So as you run, you springboard off what appears to be a chair.
Hmm.
Your feet hit the wall. You run 2 steps. You kick off. You actually plant a foot on the ceiling and kick off again. And as you land, you spin and slide on your knees, slicing through it, and you feel it catch something.
Hmm.
It's always weird hitting spirits because there's nothing there, but there is something. You feel it catch, and you feel it rip through almost like cloth. And as you do, you actually tear a gaping hole. It's torn completely in half, and then from that half, it disintegrates both up and down as it just screams. And then, as its mouth and head are enveloped with this sort of disintegration, it vanishes, and there is silence.
She like spins her glaive and plants it next to Tyr and looks at him. It's like, got scared of a ghost.
Uh,
At this point, we are out of initiative.
I'd like to make a medicine check to
I was gonna
stabilize.
say, oh well, there we go. Cure wounds. Go ahead and roll your healies.
Personally, I think it's kind of ridiculous. I got scared, but
It's all right. It's
That's
the
D&D. You can fail at things no matter how good your character is at them.
She pats your shoulder a little bit and it's like, it's okay, the ghost is gone.
he's got his arms folded and he just like shrugs you off.
I
Here's
could.
pissed.
She's like, you could have done that. I know you could have done that. It's okay, buddy. The most
Okay.
patronizing sibling shit.
Yeah, the scream was just so loud.
So, we're going to leave you all here in this dusty room.
Already? But we just got here.
Harold,
Yes.
Uh-oh.
you open your eyes. And you find yourself
Dead.
in
Hell.
total darkness.
Mm.
You are laying down. On your back. You can feel a wall to your left and a wall to your right. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna put a hand on each wall and just stand up, and just put my hands
Your
up the
face
wall
moves
as I'm
about an
standing.
inch before it touches stone.
Oh, no.
And as you move, you also hear clanking noise, and you feel something shift underneath of you.
Mm. That's not good.
Reaching up beside you, you feel something smooth with a couple of holes in it, maybe teeth.
Hmm. Do I have anything I could create light with? No, not really. Oh, wait, I have a candle, but I don't have anything to light the candle with. Is that a tinderbox? Is that?
You can't.
Yeah.
I would say roll a straight dexterity
Mm.
to see if you can maneuver and shift your way. Well, actually, no. Your bag, would that be on your person or in your like rucksack?
I imagine he'd keep it like inside his coat,
Okay.
just
Yeah.
for
Go ahead and roll
protect.
dexterity to see if you can maneuver yourself in this tight space. 17. Not
It's
bad. You
not too far
do.
in there.
Yeah, you do manage to light it. Um, you are having to hold the candle parallel to yourself, so the flame is
Mm.
kind of curling up along the side of the candle, like along the top. So it's going to immediately start dripping wax onto you. But as you look around, you are in what appears to be a sarcophagus, a
Mm.
crypt of some kind, with a dead, with the dead guy. You are laying on top of him, or her, or them.
Ugh.
It's a skeleton. It's hard
Do
to
I
tell.
do I have enough space to be able to maneuver myself so that my back is against um the top stone, if you know what I mean, and just sort of.
No, these are not built for maneuverability. They're built
Mm,
for, yeah, you cannot roll over. You only have about an inch of a space above your body,
yikes.
and about a half an inch or so on either side, and above your head and
Mm.
both. Like you are, yeah.
So I guess it would be like just a straight up push up, unless it's like way too heavy for me to lift.
Yeah, you would have to find somewhere to put the candle.
Mm. Well, I mean, I've seen where I am, so I'll
Mhm.
probably be quite confident to just be able to like blow it out and
Okay.
pop it back in the pocket,
Hmm.
and then just straight up. Do you even lift, bruh? Just
All right. Are you proficient with athletics?
uh, yes.
I'll allow athletics instead of strength here.
Okay.
Because it is a bit of a doing
Yeah.
in its push-ups. Ugh, it is too heavy.
God damn. Even for me.
Yeah.
Uh, I in that case will. I'm just gonna yell out. He's just gonna yell. Uh, hello. I'm trapped in some form of sarcophagus.
Just out of sheer curiosity, what what's your what's your constitution?
It
Well,
is 15.
15. Good to know. We're gonna cut away from you, but don't worry, we'll be back. You'll have more chances to do whatever you think you can do while locked inside a sarcophagus. Upstairs, you guys have just defeated the ghost of a nursemaid.
Mm.
And also Grog.
Yeah. Grog, you are up. You have the 5 hit points.
Yep. Grog just sort of sits up and goes, "Ow," and gets
you
up.
Hey.
do come round. You do come round to Walker. One of Walker's massive hands, literal inches from your face, as she finishes casting.
Hey, sorry for stabbing you in the liver.
Grog looks down. Grog looks back up at you. Eh.
If it's any consolation, I know for a fact that those sometimes grow back.
That's okay then.
Walker looks at them both and then just straightens up and like gets to her full height and then sways a little bit.
Are you
And is
good?
No, not remotely. And she's gonna walk over and stick her nose out of this like windowy bit here, just to see what's outside.
You put the window will not open.
Oh, still won't open.
That's not a window. Also,
What is
that
it?
is where, if you recall going back down, there's a series of um, there's a small chimney there that is connected to a series of stoves.
Okay.
Still have a couple more rooms to explore.
Walker,
Mm-hmm.
do you need like a snack or something?
How long does it take to use a medicine check on yourself? I have my supplies and shit with me. Like, I have my medicine bag with me. God.
Oh,
Can I just take a quick
yeah, do a
look
medicine check.
over? 22?
Did you? Oh, you're really fucked up.
No, I want to try.
I know. How does it work?
Uh,
What's the? It's not actually called a medicine bag. I know you keep calling it that.
I've called. Uh,
1 second.
so I'm presuming you can use your supplies to do healing. Healer's kit, yeah.
Actually,
That's a proper check, not a.
no, that's not what it does at all. For reference, you can use it. It has 10 uses, and you can use it to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without casting a spell or making a medicine check. You just insta do it. It just takes your turn.
I bet. In which case, I'm just gonna really quickly.
You also can take a short rest if you'd like, as well. You have yet to take one today.
Do not particularly want to do that here. I'm just gonna slap another cure wounds on myself
Okay.
and call it good.
Okay.
Just want to say that after your little cure
Yeah,
wounds,
loads better. Fine. Baller.
Karth is still gonna hand you an apple.
Oh, she will definitely eat that shit. And then like take one bite out of it and then gesture back towards the door.
Yep. Checking rooms. What's in here?
That door?
Yep.
It is unlocked.
I go in. Is it trapped?
No, it's a cobweb-filled bedroom. You can pop yourself in 1 more square. Just straightforward, yeah. With a nightstand, a rocking chair, an empty wardrobe, and a small iron stove.
Is there anything in this stove?
No, nothing in that stove.
Alright. What about this room?
Hold on. Before you go into that room, I want to see where Grog is going.
Rob, that's a dead corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Freya is very interested in Grog right now.
This
Door is
trapped?
locked.
It's locked.
Mhm.
Alright, well, I'm definitely gonna check for traps first then.
Okay.
So here's my investigation.
18. I will tell you two things, Harley.
Yeah.
One, it is not trapped.
Hmm.
And two, it is locked from the outside.
I don't like that.
Okay. Walker, since you're kind of, I guess, our boss a little bit, I think, um, I'd like to actually check this room out from the outside of the house, if that's okay with you.
Walker fully stares at you for a second.
Well, because you see, the door is it's locked, but it's keeping something in there, not us out.
There's a long moment, and Walker's face is entirely unreadable, and then she just says, "You can look, but do not enter."
Yeah, okay. So Karth is gonna very quickly go back downstairs.
Mhm.
Gonna go doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot, and then climb up the side of the building.
So when you go to try to leave, when you try to open that door, you cannot open it.
Which door? I opened a lot of doors on the way through.
The door to the balcony.
Oh. Alright, hold
You
on.
pull on it, and it actually pulls a little bit. Like it warps out a little bit, like it stretches.
Cool. Doot 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 doot. Karth comes back, kind of panting from having run through the house. Bad news. The door to the balcony isn't opening anymore.
The house doesn't like being hurt. The house doesn't want us to leave.
Yeah. So
We could try stabbing it again.
don't do that.
Aww.
What would you like to do with this locked door?
Okay, hold on. Everybody gather up. Everybody. All of us.
Well, hold on.
I would, but
to
I'm
that
in a
point.
sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Grog slides out of bed, but in that way where they just slide out leg first and then let themselves fall and just end up in a heap on the floor.
Before we
And then
go,
they'll get up.
before we go in here, I'd like to do another check for our friend.
Oh,
What do you mean?
I would like to go looking for the Herald.
Okay. Are you going downstairs, or are you looking? This is the only room you haven't been in, up here. And you know Harold was last seen coming upstairs.
Yeah. I'm gonna go take a look down the steps. Just do another sweep of the room that was where the Herald was last seen. Knock on walls.
Technically, the last sighting of the Herald was in here. In the stairwell.
Yes. Going to check for any trapdoors or anything.
Make an investigation check. Nothing.
Harold, by the way, has resorted to just doing what he was doing in the rooms, which is just knocking the hilt of his sword against the stone just as hard and as rhythmically as he can.
You've just pulled the sword out a little bit just to. Are you looking
Yeah,
around? Are you doing anything else? Or are you just rhythmically knocking?
Alternating between knocking rhythmically and sort of pawing around my environment, trying to find something I could like scrape with or whatever.
And I don't
You're
hear
making the
anything.
most haunted sounds imaginable.
Yeah.
Great.
Hmm.
Okay. You do find as you're pawing around, your friend, your roommate, your current roommate, is wearing a very nice ring. Can't really see it because you put the candle out, but you can feel it's kind of hefty.
I'm gonna pocket it so that if I get out, I'll be able to look at it later in the light of day.
Okay.
Keep it secret.
Um,
Keep your
yeah.
forked tongue behind your teeth. Yeah, I'd like to just do that and then sort of alternate between knocking and then just listening to see if I can hear anyone outside, and if I can't hear anything, just knock again.
Make a perception check.
Perception.
You do hear something moving around outside.
I don't like that.
It sounded like
The-
something scraped along the stone above you.
Mm.
Very, like from the bottom up to the top, very slowly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say out loud, whoever that was, I would have you release me.
Nothing.
Say please.
So,
Okay, everybody's here. Wait, Tyr,
Yeah, I'm there.
please join us in the main room.
It's more of a hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Come here.
Cool. Just like kind of stand over there. Cool. Karth is going to undo the lock
mhm.
and then push the door open.
As he's undoing that lock, I would like to ready whatever I can do, so little things left.
Do you want to hold my short bow? Do you need a
No,
weapon?
I'm gonna ready Sacred Flame. The first thing that fucking moves in that room gets flamed.
Okay.
Door open.
You open. You go in. This room contains a bricked up window flanked by two dusty wood framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on the sides and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the edifice in which you stand. The furnishings are draped with cobwebs, and lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll you also recognize.
Have I seen any dolls?
It was with Thorn. He had this doll.
You feel a hand come down on top of your head, Car. And the fingers.
I'm gonna say you were in the far back before. I know we're not in combat, but you would have to shove through everybody to get there.
You could do that. I would let you pass.
I mean, that's fair, but so far, Karth has stood in the doorway. Mhm. So this is what you see, Karth.
Witchers and cleric. We have more bodies. And also a really, really weird dollhouse. And a chest.
I'm gonna head on through.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put my hand on the top of Carl's head. And tighten
Hi.
my fingers just slightly. And go, if you steal anything from this room, I will start breaking your fingers. And I will not stop.
Oh
Why
my
is
god.
everybody so antagonistic today?
These children are outside.
It's a very stressful environment.
So do you think they'd want their doll or nah?
Walker's gonna step past, and how decay are these, like still fleshy?
Oh no,
almost
these are skeletons in clothing.
So if I move at all, they're just gonna fall out of said clothing.
They're gonna fall apart probably.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pull a bed sheet from one and a bed sheet from the other, and I'm gonna transfer the skeleton on one skeleton onto one, and then one skeleton onto the other.
It's gonna take time.
Okay.
Okay. So does the rest of you want to look around the room while
I'd like to poke at this dollhouse.
Don't touch
Okay.
it. Don't touch
Make
it.
a perception check.
Before I want to grab him before he touches it.
Well, he's I assume poke at, but I mean poke at, you mean you're looking at it, or are you actually touching it?
I am investigating it.
Okay. It's a perception check, but yeah. $22. This is remarkable.
It's the house we're in, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no. Every single room.
Okay.
Even the secret staircase that led you up here is in there.
So.
And
Are the little
me see.
figurines of us in it too?
No.
Ah, that would have been.
And looking at this, you do see something.
What do I see?
You see in the dollhouse a staircase that you haven't seen yet in this house.
Oh, okay.
Right here.
Huh.
Well, Walker, boss, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go not steal anything because I like having my fingers not be broken.
Attaboy.
Grog pokes their head out of the door to the other room that they're currently rummaging around in and says, "Come steal from in here, we won't get yelled at."
We won't get yelled at. Maybe in a moment. Yeah, is there like a thing, like a button, a pressure plate, a switch, a bit of wall to touch?
Fucking love their secret buttons and shit in this house.
Make an investigation check.
Oh boy.
I love a wee secret button.
Get
Little
advantage.
brick that you push
I will
in
give you
among the
advantage
others.
because you've seen where this is. You know what you're looking for.
15.
Barely just do it. You do notice in the wall the thinnest of seams
push.
You push nothing.
What? Well, it can't be a fucking pole door. Well, it can't be.
You've got a knife. Pry that bitch open.
Yeah, nah. Fucking dagger out, because we can't use the silver kitchen knives because silver's soft. It bends too easy.
Yep.
Dagger out. Fucking let's do this.
You manage to slide it in a little bit and kind of working it. You feel that it will come open inward, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can get it to open this way. However, you feel like just the knife itself, you're gonna break it. Your dagger.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
But yeah, 100%. Those of you still in the room, looking around, knowing that it was locked from the outside, seeing the window bricked up, these kids were left here to die. Like, very intentionally left here to die.
Yeah, they were locked in here.
Yeah.
What do you plan to do with the bodies?
Walker sighs really fucking heavily. And after, like, doesn't look at you for a second, then eventually does. And, like, absolutely flat tone, like, I don't imagine there's much that passes for non-defiled ground here.
Hmm.
But I'll bury them. And I'll give them their rights, because they deserve that. And because fuck Strahd and fuck this place. They were children and they were locked in here to die. And maybe we do this. Worst case, the ghosts feel safe inside. Best case, the ghosts dissipate. And when we drag this bitch's ass to judgment, maybe they get free too.
On that very nice, solemn moment, Karth shouts out, "Hey, Grog, I need you to come smash a wall."
Okay.
Damn, I thought you'd be a little more interested in that. Yeah, hit this. Karth walks over to this wall and points out, like, the seam, and's like, hit it right there as hard as you can.
Okay.
You have a flashback of Freya saying, "Hey, don't hit the house."
No, I
So
don't.
it is immobile.
No, I don't.
Karth-
It is
Karth
technically
does.
helpless. So that is a natural 20.
Fuck's sake. You had 5 fucking hit points.
Technically, hold on. We need to figure. So the way I do, so we'll take the 8. Oh, you got it. Yeah, 12. So that's 20, and then your roll once, or roll, I guess, crit for your fire damage. So roll a d6 plus 6. So we need to add that to the Hellfire Maul. You slam this wall, and it buckles and cracks and bleeds.
Oh. Gross.
And you hear the air of the house scream. But not like last time. This isn't like defiant or shaky or anything. This is just pain. And maybe a little fear.
Did it open, though?
No, it might take another hit.
I think she liked it.
I think you went to hell for a reason.
Nah.
Before Walker gets out here, do it again. Do it again.
18 hits.
From the room, do we hear a smashing outside?
Oh, you all heard the scream and you heard the smashing prior. The air screamed. That's everywhere in the house. Even you downstairs in your crypt hear the scream inside your crypt and from outside your crypt.
Do it again.
Harold. It is both in and out of the crypt that you hear the scream.
Mm.
It's very unpleasant. In the dark. Unable to move.
Yeah, if Harold was capable of fear, I'd imagine he'd be bricking it right now.
I would say it's enough to make him uncomfortable.
Mm.
To make a grown man cry.
Yeah, his jaw muscles just tighten just a little bit.
You've smashed a lot of things in your past, Greg.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at this wall. One more good solid hit and this wall's not a wall anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You have, however, broken away pieces of stone to expose bleeding flesh.
Hey, the house is made of meat, just so everyone knows. I want to hit it again.
Freya turns to Tyr and is like, "Meat house, ring any bells to you?"
For that hits. Well, yep. As you do, you smash this open, revealing the stairs beyond. It is a spiral staircase.
Is it going up or down?
Down.
Walker?
Yeah.
I would like to apologize for the noise, but I think I might have found where the herald went.
Into the meat.
Also, try not to look too hard at any of the walls. Grog, put that away.
I don't give a shit about this house.
Grug puts the hammer away by doing what they always do, which is just putting it down and letting it drag across the floor. Like a child with an oversized teddy bear.
Anyways,
I'm gonna tie off both ends of both. Presumably, I've had enough time to like wrap up both corpses or what remains of them.
Yeah.
Knot in each end of both shrouds, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to, as gently as possible, lift them and put one on each bed. She goes to the door, looks back long enough to say that she will be back shortly.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to walk out of that door, put the Lightbringer mace on her shoulder, and I think it's time we killed the monster in the fucking basement, don't you?
Yeah.
And as you guys begin to head down these stairs, it's single file. You do pass by very obvious like doors on each floor. Until you do see the end. And as you're getting close to the end, you all begin to hear. You hear the children. They are in the basement, and they are screaming. Harold.
come on.
Mm.
You hear by you. We're jumping about it a little bit as they're descending the stairs. Right? You hear a loud thud, and then another, and then another. As something outside of the crypt you are in is moving. I will allow you to make another athletics check if you would like.
I would like to think the time has come. It's better than a 9.
Yeah.
God damn. And I've got like a fucking +5 in
You
that as
do,
well.
you
You
do.
think?
That's unfortunate.
Jeez.
You do hear something, and roll a perception check. Let's see how well you hear what you're about to hear.
Well, at least my ears still work.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
With a +0.
Yeah.
So you hear not just the thuds, but you hear 2 thuds at a time. And then you hear a large sort of as something is maybe being dragged, but it's kind of wet sounding. Like a slab of meat being dragged across a floor. Like a fresh slab of meat. You also
Can I?
hear a child, a baby, in fact, that sort of baby giggle. You know, the one that babies do just as a reaction. They're not actually finding anything funny. But you hear that. And if you weren't, I'll tell you this right now, if you weren't immune to it, you might have found yourself frightened in this moment. Something about that did not sound right. And whatever it is, it's moving around your room. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say, if I can sense it out there, does that mean that I can use command on it? No, I have to be able to see the creature.
Gotta
Never
remember to
mind.
see it.
Yeah. In that case, yeah, I'm just gonna bop the lid again and just repeat, I would have you release me.
There's a moment of silence. And then you hear the shuffling again. And like I said, we are jumping a little bit back in time here, just because you all have been taking your time, and timelines will eventually line up. But right now, we're sort of quickly catching up to you all reaching the bottom of the stairs. We're not quite there.
Meanwhile, in the past.
Exactly. So as a few minutes go by, after that sound stops, it's like off in the distance and stops. Let me see. What's your constitution modifier?
Who, mine?
Yeah.
+2.
Your modifier?
Yeah.
You have 3 minutes before the oxygen. The oxygen is running out. You have 3 minutes before you start being unable to breathe.
The Herald is a revenant. Does he need to breathe?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good question.
And in that moment of panic, of going, oh my God, because you tried to light the candle again, and it's weak because there's no oxygen in here, right? All that's left is gone. You're like, oh my God, I'm gonna wait, I don't need to breathe. Old reflex.
Yeah. Muscle memory doesn't go away.
Yeah. You still you feel, because you still breathe. You just don't need to
talk.
And not even just to talk, because your body still functions. It just sort of does so out of habit.
Yeah, it's just a thing that you still muscle memory.
But as you do begin to hear something else. You hear voices. Can't make out what they're saying though.
Mm. Yeah, I'm just gonna alternate between tapping and just yelling, "Release me!"
Suddenly, you hear a voice address you. Mr. Harold, is that you?
Is it one of the kids?
It sounds like the girl, Rose.
Rose. Yeah, I'll say, Rose, is that you?
Yes. Yes, we woke up and we were down here. Why are we down here? Why are we in the basement? It's in the basement. It's gonna get us. Please
I
help
do not.
us.
I do not understand, child. I was brought here myself. One moment I was in the hall, the next minute I was here. But I promise you that I shall protect you if you can discover some way of releasing me.
I don't know if we can move the stone. We're very small.
In that case, have you seen my companions? Do you know where they are?
No, we haven't seen them since they went upstairs. With you.
I understand that this situation is scary, but what I need from you is to go upstairs and to summon my companions, because otherwise I will not be able to be released and I will not be able to protect you.
We don't know how to. We don't know where the. But Mr. Harold, we've never been down here before. We don't know the way out.
I see. I want you to try something for me.
Okay.
This may sound strange. Harold is assuming that since they're ghosts, they must be able to move in the same way that the other ghosts move, right? That they could just float on up through the ceiling.
Mm.
So he's going to say, I need you to close your eyes.
Mhm.
And I need you to
Okay.
imagine yourself, picture yourself lifting off of the ground.
Okay.
I understand this is a strange request, but use the whole of your imagination. Lift yourself from the ground. When you feel it happening, open your eyes.
Give them advantage. Oh no. After a while, in silence. Mr. Harold?
Yes.
What's. Can I open my eyes?
Yes, you may.
What was supposed to happen?
Well, in very special circumstances, I can grant people the ability to pass through walls.
Boy. Pass through walls?
Yes, I cannot.
Like,
I cannot do it myself, otherwise I would step straight through the stone, but I can
oh.
bestow it upon others, especially if they are small.
Oh, well, I can't reach the ceiling, but um, whoosh, and her head comes 2 inches away from your face. Or no, like just right in your face. Hi, Mr. Harold.
Wonderful, it appears to have worked.
It's just cool.
I know, I know. Well, now that this spell seems to have taken effect, it would be much easier to escape from this area. You could walk in any direction and find yourself in a place you would recognize, yes?
I guess we can try.
Then please do so. Understand that now that you are able to pass through walls, you are also invulnerable from harm. So you will fear nothing, in or outside of this house. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good.
Okay, we'll
Now.
we'll find your friends, Mr. Harold. We'll find them. And you hear her go, Thorn, we have to go. We have to go find Mr. Harold's friend. But, see, Rosie, it's coming. Don't you see it, Rosie? And she goes, but it's okay. It's okay. Mr. Harold cast a spell on us. It can't hurt us. Come on, let's see what we can do. And then you hear the thuds much faster this time. You hear like it's echoing inside your own skull, the giggle of a baby. And as it rapidly, whatever this is, drags itself, you could hear the shuffling, the dragging towards the children. You hear Rose go, stay back, you can't hurt us. You can't hurt us at all. And then you just hear screams, and they start screaming, and you hear them scream for you. And then the screams get further and further away. And that's where we'll end it tonight.
Fuck.
I hate this so much.
I am
Giant
going.
baby monster.
I will give one last thing for you, Harold. One last thing, Harold.
Mhm.
Roll an athletics check for me.
Mhm.
With advantage for being fucking pissed off.
Oh my god, it is a very heavy piece of slab that is on top of you as you struggle to push it off as you hear them screaming for you. As whatever was in the room seems to be able to drag the spirits away.
Later.
I would like to feed this thing to the god living in my brain.
Please, Mr. God, can we go later?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, I gotta do this. Hang on, how do I do this? Let's grab all of you, except for Harold. Copy you.
I'm interested to know where we're gonna go. There's not a whole lot of map left.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a whole new page.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Paste you all up here.
This is a fucking huge ass basement.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
This basement's bigger than the whole house.
Jesus Christ.
Why are my icons broken?
Hold on a second.
Someone's really fucking typing over there.
Someone's got a
Sorry.
horse on their keyboard.
How's that?
How did you know about the horse? I was trying to keep him secret.
So what's your marching order? Just real quick.
I mean,
Grog's probably at the front because they broke down the door, unless someone deliberately shoved ahead of them, which at this point...
I think it would go Karth, Grog, and then whatever order of tall people after them. Karth would want to go first purely because, again...
Alright, I need you to... Okay.
Traps.
I'm gonna shove myself in third on the basis that Walker's real fucking mad.
Okay.
Grog has like 5 bones left in their body, so they're not going to fight anyone on that.
Have you all back a little bit. And then does the order matter for you too, Freya and Tyr?
No, we are interchangeable.
You made it through the house.
Woo!
We did it!
Kinda.
Now we're in the real dungeon.
Which is also the house.
Now we're in the real dungeon. I'll stab you.
Now,
saw-
now we're in the real dungeon that is definitely not also the house. It's different.
Do we level up for getting out of the house?
I will tell you, you will gain a level for finishing the dungeon.
Fuck.
Aw. And it's not going to be one of those videos
Fighting
where
a
you
single,
control your
a
health.
single. Well,
It had
the
legendary
armor.
actions.
It did. That is true.
We also fought that broom.
I was gonna say the broom
that
must be
was
worth some
scary.
points.
No,
I am
hold up.
also going to tell you, you all are already over leveled for this place. This is a
We
level
did
1
not-
adventure.
We did not fight a broom. A broom fought Grog.
That is true.
It also didn't do like any damage to us at all. We just completely failed to hit it, which isn't the same thing.
We
But yeah.
flailed in the direction.
Not like the challenge rating was high. It just had a really high dexterity score, and we all rolled really badly because
Yeah,
we
we
couldn't
couldn't
have
hit
stuck.
shit that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Harold, you are somewhere down here.
All right. Ugh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be sensible, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
And what? What does being sensed? What?
I was busy trying to influence us poorly to run over time.
Oh no, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I would, but I didn't take a nap today, so I am unfortunately running on fumes.
Oh dear.
And unless they're the kind of flammable fumes we could use to blow up this giant mutant baby, that's probably not going to be super helpful to us.
A giant mutant baby that can somehow touch ghosts.
It's like kind of dead. It's allowed.
Hmm.
Giant mutant baby can do whatever it wants, and giant mutant
Yeah,
baby doesn't need your
I
permission.
mean, if this is the thing from The Witcher, it's not even technically a baby anymore. It's like a weird kind of spirit.
Yeah, botchling.
A botchling, yeah.
Mhm.
I love how, with this context that we totally didn't know already, it turns the interaction with the mum ghost being like, "Don't hurt my baby," into like the Barovian equivalent of those old women with like feral dogs on leashes being like, he's friendly, he won't bite."
He don't
He
bite. Yes, he
Why?
do.
Why would you say that? Oh my god.
You're scaring him. He's like got one child between his jaws.
I am the Emperor's most devourable toddler.
What?
What the fuck just happened?
This is why Harley should go for naps.
Alright, well,
No.
see you later, everybody.
Alright, everybody. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye, recording.